What's up? Yo, I think I'm feeling better. You can hear I'm now screaming. I was so low. And some people find it cool when you sound low. But that's not me. I love to shout. I love to talk, loud so that everyone hears what I'm saying, especially in office. But anyway, this is a recording, so I don't need to shout for people. You can hear me anyway. But I'm feeling much better. It's been day 4. And I can say the flu is going, thanks to the person who suggested some concoction of some, orange syrup, lemon. I had in honey, I had garlic and ginger, some whole lot of concoction with hot water. It worked amazing. With plus, of course, some vitamin C. If you have them, they really work. So in case you're going through what I'm going through, then you should be just Google. You'll get this concoction there, and it will work for you. So yeah, just feeling much better. So I want to talk about something that is making trends in terms of making out your body or working out your body. There's a time I was scrolling through my phone or my timeline on I think it was Facebook or some other platform that I was on, and there's this ad that came up telling me about intermediate fasting. Of course, it's something that I've heard so many people doing it, but I felt maybe this app is going to give me that detail now. So I downloaded the app and I checked. I saw different types of intermediate fasting. There was that one of 12 hours, 16 hours, 14 hours, and 18 hours. I said, maybe I can handle this, because a few times I've actually gone longer hours without eating food, but I don't do it intentionally. I just find myself going all those hours. Probably I'm very busy. So I said, okay, starting today, I am going to do the one for 14 hours. So what it actually means is that you're going to eat after every 14 hours. That's what it means, for those who don't know. So I said, yeah, let me try out this 14 hours thing. It will take me probably a month and see whether I have results, whether I've dropped some weight in my 80s to a certain level. Yeah, I'm in 80s. So I try. On day 1, I had a terrible headache as a result of not eating. Terrible. Even tabs couldn't handle. I bought some, I swallowed some headaches, of course, and ate some food, but it took a long time for it to go. Day 2, temptation. There's this friend of mine who just walked into office with chicken. Yet it was just my 5th hour into the day, into the 14 hours. So, passed around with chicken. I couldn't help it. I ate the chicken. And you know what is weird is you remember that you're supposed to be fasting after eating. Day 3, a friend of mine, she's been living in Dubai, working and living in Dubai, had come around, after her quarantine at the airport. She was quarantined in Eten, not really at the airport, but when she landed, she was taken into quarantine for 14 days. So when she left, but we were keeping in touch. So she told me, guy, I need to eat pork. Please take me where to eat pork. I said, don't even ask, Lord. I stay in a city of pork. And I took her. Actually, it's called Pork City. Where I stay, it's nicknamed Pork City because of, a lot of pork activities. In fact, the whole surrounding area, both sides of the roads and, along the road, about 300 meters, even beyond, it's full of pork. So I took her there and we ate. Then later on I remembered, wait, I'm supposed to eat after 14 hours. How do you people do these things? So at some point I said, no, I think I will continue eating, but I'm going to watch what I eat. So I was saying no to fats. Idea. As you all know where I stay, there is that temptation. You just see a guy roasting, turning it, and you're like, Chief, 3 sticks. Before you know it, you're already eating fats. Now, I think I'm trying. I don't know, but I think I'll give up. Because even yesterday, I thought maybe I'm not going to. I had even made a resolution in my head, no eating pork up to the end of the year. I found myself eating again. This morning, I mean, they just packed it for me as breakfast. I said, but who am I to refuse? So, this is what we're going to do. Going forward, I'll only be eating pork after a fortnight. After every 2 weeks, that's when I'll eat pork. For meat, okay, let me say anything to do with meat after a fortnight. Let me try that out. Challenge. Tomorrow will be day 1 as I recover. Maybe I can't do the gym, I'll be doing spas. Talking of a spa, this just rang my head. Now, there's an experience I had in one of those residential spas. See, the problem is I was used to being in these nice hotel spas. Because of where I was working, we had a partnership with most of them. So in the evening after work, you would go do your gym, then go to the spa, they work on you, do a massage, and then go home. But you see, as I drive towards home or whatever means I'm using, that I see so many signposts, but pointing inside, inside there's residential routes showing that there are spas, there are what. So one time I asked the person I was seated with in the car and said, but what happens at these spas? They said, no, that's where the rich guys go. Hey, they don't go to places you suspect them to be, but that is the place. I said, well, so one of them is around my home. I would call it a 20 minutes walk if you walk. So I went and visited one. And this was the worst experience I've ever had in a spa. Ever. In fact, they should close them because they are liars. The level of deceit in those places cannot be told. So this is what happens. I entered the place, the residence area that had the signpost, entered the gate, and there was this lady. I think she was in her 60s. She was old, 60s. And to me, she looked like she was the owner of the place. But she was dressed in something like the top was like a corporate uniform for the place. But of course, I don't expect people of that age to be doing that job. So it's okay. She gives me a book, what looks like a menu, but it's a book of service. It has their services in there. Had all types of massages, Swiss, Turkey, Arabian, and then some had section names to them. So I selected, but this book had about 5 pages, I think, about 5, not so big, 5, that has services and other things. So I said, I select the one that I want to have for the price of money that I had. So when I selected, I told her, hey madam, I've chosen what I want. Then she says, go ahead, there are two more pages. Select the person that you want to work on you. That was interesting, because some places they just tell you, do you want a man or a woman? That's what I asked. But this one had faces. So there were 2 pages full of women. Then there was that one page that had men. Of course, how do I go to the page that has men? No, I chose among the women. So I selected, of course. But in the process, I would point at one, and then she says, this one is off shift. I say, okay, this one. I say, no, this one here is on leave. Then I chose another one, and then she said, okay, now this one has gone for lunch. But what you do, just hold on. I said, Kawa, I'm not in a rush. It's a weekend. The only thing I want to do is watch football, probably in the evening. Good thing I had already booked the match if you use a PVR, a DSTV PVR, you can book a match and then after record it, just in case you miss it, you can find it recorded. It's the advantage of using such nice things, but it's okay. So I wait. This lady brings a cup of coffee. She actually asked me, do you take coffee or do you take black tea? I said, I don't mind any. So she gives me coffee. I take a cup of coffee, finish it. She brings me another one. So I said, what up? I'm not here to take coffee. I am here for a massage. She says, that lady, I think she's taking long, but she will be coming. So I looked at it like, I'm wasting my time, but come on, let me sit. Then I told her, but wait, how about you call her? I said, no, I think she left here her phone, so the only option you have is to wait. After 5 minutes, she came back to me and said, oh, allow me work on you. I just said, Kawa. I didn't really think about it that I would miss the nice hands. If there is anything that I hated in my life was that moment. In fact, during judgment, I wish God asks us, what didn't you like about the things I created in the world? I say, that service by that company, by that woman. Maybe that would, it will lessen the sins that I have, probably by blaming God for creating such, allowing such things to happen. Anyway, this lady had rough hands. No amount of oil would make her hands smooth. She rubbed my back and I would feel like my baby is scratching me with, her toys and what and brushes. It was the worst. In fact, my muscles hurt worse than I even walked in. And let me tell you, to make it a whole bad experience is when she started talking about things that happen in spa. So she kept telling me, you're a young man. Most men who walk into these things, they want to use the girls who are, massaging them, giving them these services. They ask for happy hour. You people need to be careful. These girls here will give you diseases. You'll get STIs, you'll get HIV, because they're also going to, because of the number of people, or you're going to infect them and then they will also infect other people. So I said, I didn't come here for a singer session. First of all, these are not the hands that I asked for. Second, you're too old to do this job. 3, what the hell are you even talking about? I mean, for all the years that I've existed, I don't know anything called happy ending. I just hear these things in a bar when I'm taking some beer. But this lady is busy telling me these things that, you have to behave when you come in these places. You have to just take any service. Any person can work on you. You can feel the same way. The most important thing is your muscles and your body are relaxed. Man, it was so boring. So I eventually told the woman, you know what, I have somewhere to go. I think you can stop there. Just after 20 minutes into the session, I just said, let me leave. But something came to my head. I don't know, for some reason, have you ever seen something but you're not observant? Then after some time you remember, like, wait. As if I saw something like this. Because those faces actually looked familiar, but it had not just sunk into my eyes that those faces are familiar. I said, first give me that book again. I need to see these faces again. Let me tell you. I opened the book again, and all the faces I saw, probably apart from one that I don't remember, they were all Shutterstock images. All the girls were there, Shutterstock images. I'm a photographer. I do photography on the side, so I know I've taken some of the pictures that look like that. And I've come across some images like that. And, images of the ladies, but in different angles. So I can vividly, remember that these women are from Shutterstock. So that tells me something, that what they do is they'll show you nice faces and say, look, who do you want to work on you? You choose some guy from Shutterstock. Probably he's South African or South Sudanese or wherever he comes from. I don't know. So you will choose and then you wait. So they'll make you wait. You're waiting for these people who are not even in existence. Probably that, but they even don't know that are being used in these books. So when they delay, the lady tells you, let me work on you. So you choose because you're interested in time. You're like, I want to get out of this place and go and do my things. So you just let her work on you. I was mad. Those guys ate my moolah. 35k. It's not a lot of money, but the way those are 3 kilograms of special pork. I'm telling you, I would have eaten my pork and drank my beer and go home, ask a neighbor's kid to come and step on my back. I was so mad. Who the hell does that? In fact, who even talks to client about bad behavior in a massage session? Oh God. Let them remain locked. At least even after COVID, let them remain locked. If these are the lies they're going to tell us, this is not good. Anyway, another day to make more money or to live and enjoy life.